What is going on, traders? It is Sunday, May 31st, 6:13 p.m. PST. Currently looking at the NASDAQ. I like what I'm seeing right now. I'm actually going to go long. I'll show you guys why I'm going to go long right here. I see this fair value gap over here and right here. I like this lower one right here. So if we can get a retest of this fair value gap right here, I'm going to put a long position, a buy limit right there. We're just going to do 5 contracts. This is on one of my investor accounts right here. And for my stops, I'm going to have it right below this low right here. Okay, just got put into this trade. And then for my TP, I'm simply just going to go for this previous high right here. So we've kind of been stuck in this range right here. We do have this FVG that has been pretty much respected for the past couple of minutes. I want to see it bounce off this. We have a nice tap right here, a nice tap right here, and right here. I don't want it to go below these lows right here. I expect it to go and hit this FVG right here and push off very aggressively to the upside and break these highs right here. I think we are in an uptrend. Or I mean, not in an uptrend, obviously we are. I think we're at all-time highs. So yeah, you can see we're at all-time highs right now on the NASDAQ. What a beautiful time to be alive. And if you guys don't already buy like index funds of the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, you guys should definitely get on that. You can go to Charles Schwab and you can buy index funds of the NASDAQ, Dow Jones, S&P 500. Honestly, I think the S&P 500 is probably like the best index to get into. It's cheap and you can do the S&P 500 ETF. So with the S&P 500, where is it? I have it right here on TradingView. So the price of the S&P 500 right now is $7,602.73. So with the ETF of the S&P 500, instead of it being where you have to put $7,602 into it to buy one share, the ETF will make it to where it's only $760. So in 20 cents. So pretty cool stuff right there. Looking to see a nice bounce off this FVG. Like I said, it's starting to push. Ideally, what would give me a good amount of confirmation that it wants to go up is if we can see this short-term high get taken out. And then overall, if it does get to this high right here, this will be a good push. Once price breaks this high, it should push directly to our TP and take us out. And the market just opened about 3 hours ago, 3 hours and 16 minutes. So I'm not really expecting anything crazy. There have been some nice moves. And ideally, when I'm looking at the market and interpreting what am I going to do? Am I going to go long or am I going to go short? I'm simply looking at the trend of the market. Like, what is the market already doing? I'm not going to overcomplicate things. I'm not going to make it crazier than it needs to be. Like, it's simply in an uptrend, guys. Like, these are our levels of discount where we're buying and we want to see it go up and break highs. Like, super, super easy. You guys can see this is over a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. From my entry to my stop loss, from my entry to my TP, it's definitely 2 times the size. So we can see, yes, price did go. It went above this high right here, but it did not close above it. Excuse me. What we want to see is the body of a candle close above it now. And honestly, now this would be the next high right here where the new wick is. So I would expect this candle right here to break above it or the next one. I am not going to trail mine. There we go. So we need to see it close above. We have 35 or like 20 seconds left on this candle. So anything can happen. I got a perfect entry. I swear I always have this luck where I open up my laptop and I see my perfect setup right in front of me. I'm like, oh my God, this is the perfect time to get into a trade. And look at it's breaking these highs, these intermediate highs right here are now being broken. We want to see the candle close above it. So that candle did not close above it. We need to see a candle closure above it. Yes, it went above it, but it didn't close above it. So now we want this candle or the next ones to go up, but it's breaking those intermediate highs really nicely, so that's a good sign. YM should be pretty much doing the same thing. Okay, it's looking a little bit different down here on YM. Gold, don't really trade gold. Yeah, it's looking like crap. I don't know why it's like the candles like that. I think it's an expired contract now. So we're just going to focus on NQ. This is my only focus at this point in time. And that's why I don't trail my stop loss to my entries, because it always does this BS where it will literally go and almost tag your entry and then go up, or it'll tag your entry and then go the way that you want. So we want to give it some breathing room. Not tripping whatsoever, guys. And since this is live, I'm obviously here with you guys talking and breaking down my analysis and everything. But usually when I'm trading, guys, I like dip. I'm going outside, I'm going for a walk, I'm going to eat something to where I'm not watching this trade, because I'll get a notification on my phone when my TP was hit, my stop loss. So now once again, I'm going to drag this up because this is now our current high within this range right here. So I want to see a candle closure above this level right here. I don't want to see it to go lower than the fair value gap right here. So it should just go up, whoop, and hit our TP. It'll be a really nice trade. And the thing too, you guys need to remember, if you're taking trades and it's your perfect setup and you're confident within the trade that you're taking, there is no reason for you to feel any negative emotions after the trade is done if it hits your stop loss, because you took your setup. And it's just the law of probabilities. If you guys show up every single day, you take the same setup, you're using proper risk management, you are going to have a positive ROI. Maybe not at the end of the week, maybe not at the end of the month, but think like 6 to 12 months down the road. Like if you show up every single day and you're just taking this one entry model, which I teach on my Instagram, or not on my Instagram, on my YouTube, this channel right here, you guys will get so much value. So we have 20 seconds left on this candle. Let's see if it can break above this. And then the next couple of candles, I'd want to see gravitate directly to my TP. I want to see a lot of pressure come out. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. TP might be smashed on this next candle. That was a beautiful candle right there. So now we're going to delete this. We don't really need that high. We're focused on this high. We want to see a candle closure above it and just smack our TP. So you guys need to realize, when price is breaking a very, very key point, a high or a low, resistance, support, supply and demand, like it needs a lot of pressure to break that level. So we want to see a massive amount of pressure right now, buying pressure to the upside to smack it. And guys, notice how I'm so robotic right now. I'm not tripping out on what it does. I don't care about the profit. Like, I'm focused on the actual trade panning out. That's what I'm focused on. And I could trail my stop loss right now. If I was to trail it, I would trail it just right here at this low. And most of the time, I'm not even trailing my stop loss. I don't touch it. I just let the trade obliterate my freaking take profit. So you guys can see we have this intermediate FVG in here. Price is looking to retrace into that. So we want to see it to hit that and go up. We could potentially enter another contract if we wanted, another trade, but that's pointless. I already got a really good entry and I don't need to enter off this. So ideally, we would not want to see price go below here. If price starts to try and go lower than this level right here, that's not a good sign. So it's in that fair value gap. It can stay in there. We don't want the body of the candles closing outside the fair value gap. We want this trade to push off this. We have about 5 seconds left on this candle. So I think the next candle or two should break and go and hit our TP. Once again, this level now, our level we want to see broken is right here where this line is now. That's our current high for this range right here. So we want to see price break out of this very aggressively. The fair value gap is like that trampoline. You want to jump up, hit the fair value gap, and then go higher than the previous time. So you jump onto the trampoline, you jump up, then you go and hit the fair value gap, the trampoline again, boom. Now we want it to jump up higher than right here. So this is where patience pays, guys. We just gotta sit back and chill. And a lot of the time, I'm just on my phone doing some work, talking to friends, family, just chilling. I'm not worried about this, guys. I'm literally just going to let the trade play out however it wants to play out. And this is the thing with trading. This is why you got to be just emotionless. Most people, they'd be like, oh my God, is he going to hit my stop loss now? Like, oh, no. About 10 seconds left on this candle. Something that's good about this candle, though, is the body. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next candle. So it looks like the body's respecting the fair value gap. I don't like how it's so outside of it, but once again, that fair value gap could be disrespected, and then our fair value gap that we actually took our long off right now, it could be retrading into this. So honestly, this fair value gap, I'd disregard it. If you were to have like been looking at the markets and this present time and you took that fair value gap, you could be like, okay, I'm not going to go long there. I got stopped out. Let me try and go long off this fair value gap right here. And a lot of people, they saw this move to the downside right here and like, oh my God, I missed it. Let me just enter right here. It's like, no, wait until it hits it. That's why we have pending orders. So this is perfectly fine. It's doing exactly what I want. Yeah, we have this level right here that was hit, but you guys need to understand how important the candles are, the way that they're opening and closing. Like, if the candles are closing outside of this level right here, that's not the best sign, but we are wicking into it and pulling away. There's a good amount of volatility right now. I'm surprised. No wonder sleeping boy. He's just a tired boy. You guys got to get your steps in. I think one thing that's helped me a lot with my trading is just staying disciplined in my everyday life. I try and get 10,000 steps every single day. Yesterday, I actually got 18,000 steps. Isn't that crazy, guys? I think walks are great therapy, a great way to release tension, stress, and just brainstorm. One of my mentors, he told me if you're ever going through a hard time in life and you cannot figure out the answer to the problem, the best thing to do is go on a walk with zero distractions, preferably nobody around you too, and just think. And after 20 minutes, you'll pretty much have a solution to the problem that you're looking for. You'll have a solution to the problem that you're having. Also, guys, I have my Skool group. If you guys want to join, there's a link in the description. If you want to book a call with me, a free call, you can book one in the description too for my one-on-one mentorship. I'm going to try and start doing videos like this because I feel like these visual videos where I'm trading live are so much better for you guys to understand. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you want that type of content. So it looks like this just was our higher low right here. We want to now see the candles start pushing up. I want to see very aggressive candles like this one right here. I want to see some juicy candles just whoop, push up. And whether this trade hits my take profit or my stop loss, I think the commentary in this video and watching the markets play out is going to be very beneficial for you guys as well to look over, because I'm breaking down like every freaking minute what's happening with the candles, why it's doing this, why it's doing that. And when you see candles bunching up like this, there's no break of structure. It's not breaking, it's not pushing up or down. It's consolidating overall. You guys need to understand that it's building up a lot of pressure right now. So we could see just one massive candle boof, push to the upside really aggressively any second. I guess the best way to think of it is like a balloon. Once you put too much water in a water balloon or an air balloon, can't take it anymore, it's going to explode. Same thing, all these candles are bunching up. There's a lot of energy and volume and money injected into that level right there, and then just pushes up or down. There'd be your entry off the fair value gap. Patience pays. A lot of beginner traders would have been trying to buy in all these candles up there. They would have got a horrible entry. This is why you don't put your stop loss or your entry even when you're close to your TP. It would have freaking smacked our stops right now and we would have just been at break even. This is the thing you got to realize with the Asia session. It doesn't play out as quickly as the New York session does. And that's why I like the New York session, because there isn't any BS like this. I've had this happen a lot during the Asia and never the New York, where it'll go super close to my TP and then it'll just drop the other way. So it's still in that fair value gap. Honestly, I don't want it to freaking go any lower. I want it to push up, but we'll see what happens. If it retrades back into here, I'm going to add 2 contracts. Kind of missed it. Let's see if it can tag it. Where's that order filled?
Order filled.
There it is. I want to see this thing jump right now. Like, freaking push away. Short-term high, wanted to break this. If this thing hits TP, these will be some nasty entries I got. It should. There's no reason why it shouldn't go and break now. It's the second pass. This was overall the first pass. Didn't break through. Now we came down. We collected a bunch of more entries. There's more volume. There should be enough volume this time to break through these levels very, very aggressively. Yep. Want to push hard right now. Fucking run. playing. It's playing. It's playing. There's a bunch of other people going long too right now. I know. Let's go, baby. You know you wanna pump it up. There we go. We want to see this candle. 3, 2, 1. New candle. Nice closure above it. Here, let's run. We want this thing to run to TP. Oh, such a freaking nice re-entry. Wanted to break that level right there. 30,551. I promise you, once that candle breaks above that, it'll gravitate to that TP perfectly. I've noticed too, when it comes to the candles, usually for the first half of the candle, whether it's a 1 minute, 15, 30-minute candle, hour candle, whatever direction that it wants to go in, it will go in the opposite direction for like the first half of it and then push up. So we're kind of seeing this candle push down. It's going to close right now. A new candle will open up, but it's back in that fair value gap right here, but I wouldn't count on that one because it didn't hold it right here. So we'll just disregard this FEG. We want to run now. Let's go. You know you want to pump it up, baby. Go and pump it up. Been in this trade for 23 minutes. Let's see if we can get TP hit under 30 minutes. That'll be a nice trade. I'm up 2,200 right now. 24. It's be like a 3K trade. Come on, baby. Let's hear that order filled. Order filled. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's having a hard time breaking that level. At 30, 50, 51. 30. Usually when I see the market start doing this, I'll just walk away and go do something. Yeah, we don't like this, man. Dude, these TikTok traders are hilarious. Look at this guy trading how many entries he has. He's buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. He's taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 trades in the past 10 minutes. We've been in this one trade for the past 26 minutes. This consolidation is killing me. Come on, let's go. Come on, NQ. Stop playing games. Oh, you guys said enter another couple contracts that runs into there? Sure. I mean, why not? This is what you guys honestly should be doing, but sizing down, making sure you're using proper risk. Already tapped it, but let's see if it hits it again. Let's go. Gonna hit a TP for us. Third time is a charm. That saying always works with trading. We have our first push, our second push. First and second both failed. Third, hopefully this third pass will just run. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Stop playing with my heart and kill. What are you doing, buddy? You taking a nap? This is overall my range for you guys to understand a little bit better why I took this fair value gap from this low to this high. This is our range. So this is our highest probability fair value gap, not this one up here. Remember in the beginning, I was about to take it off here, but I was like, nah, we're going for this lower fair value gap right here. So this gives us just a better entry, this fair value gap. And yeah, there are these other fair value gaps that we see within this range, but those aren't really gonna work, especially like this one didn't work. So overall price just keeps coming back to this fair value gap right here. So this is ultimately the one that we would want to trade off of and keep our eyes on. We adjust that trade if it hits our entry. And whoever's still watching this video, you're an OG. You're really serious about this. Most people probably fast forwarded to the end just to see the end result. They're not taking in the commentary throughout the video, which is really what's going to help you guys get to the next level. You can't freaking shortcut results with anything. You can't take shortcuts. You got to do it the hard way. When I was younger, I used to kind of do like the easiest jobs possible. I'd always do the things with the least resistance. When I'd have to do like yard work around my dad's house when I was younger, I would always do the easiest way. And my dad, he would come and look at the job that I did, and he'd always say, why are you doing a half-assed job? Go out and finish a job. And I'd go and finish it. So the same thing applies with you guys. If you want to do the little easy way, not study, not take notes, not watch these videos that are long and annoying, then you're not going to see the results. And this is coming from someone who's been in the game for 11 years. I'm still a student of the markets. So the trade didn't hit our TP in under 30 minutes. Damn. But it's okay. Should hit right now. Hopefully we start seeing some more bullish candles printing over bearish. We can break these highs right here at 549 and 551. Hopefully this is a moment we need to hit our TP. $30 seconds left on this candle. I want you guys to notice the discipline in my trading. I'm not freaking closing my trade prematurely. I'm not getting emotional. I'm very calm about this whole entire process. I do not care about the outcome. I'm focused on bettering myself as a trader. Well, it's good to see that we have the wicks to the bottom. Usually when you see the wicks to the bottom, it's showing it's exhausted and it can't go down, so it needs to push up.
Tell me what you want, what you like, it's okay. I'm a little curious too. Tell me if it's wrong, if it's right, I don't care. I can
Before you guys judge me, I like all types of music. I just had this song stuck in my head.
keep a secret, kid. You got my mind on your body and your body on my mind. Yeah, taste what I
There we go.
just need to take a bite.
Come on, Demi. Push us to our TP.
Kiss one another.
Die for each other. We're cool for the summer. Where's the remix? It's not what I wanted to hear. We're gonna smash TP right now. Watch. This candle or the next one. Now, take me. Here we go. Cool for the summer. It's having a hard time breaking that level, but it's going to right now. I know it is. It's the third pass. It's going to break it. It's not going down. Promise you. It ain't going down. This is where a lot of people get tripped up. They see price got super close to their TP. Like, oh my God, it's not going to go hit our TP now. It's going to retrace. We need to close right now. They get all emotional. It actually might be coming into this fair value gap, tagging that, and then our trade's going to jump up right now. Here we go. Closure. 2,900. This will be like a $3,200 trade. Nice little starter to the week. We need this song right now. This is our song we need. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. It's gonna hit TP right now. Watch this. Telling you, it's gonna smack it right now. It's gonna hit this fair value gap one more time and then go up. Metro, you gotta pump it up. Metro, you gotta pump it up. Go in that fair value gap, push off it. I think this candle or the next candle should hit TP. Pump it up, baby, you gotta pump it up. Song is not working like it should be. Ugh. About 30 seconds left on this song, or this candle. There's that retrace off of it right here. I do not want price to go lower than here. Here we go. What level is that? 549 and then 551. We want it to close above those two, preferably. Ooh. This level right here, the 551. It's easy to close early. It's hard to stay disciplined and to wait. Could have closed right here. That's not a valid trade. Could have closed right here. It's not a valid trade. Could have fucking closed right here. It's not a valid trade. You guys wait till it says freaking order filled. Do not close your trades prematurely. That is a horrible force of habit. If you're doing that, you need to stop it immediately. This is how trading should be, guys. It should just be fun. Boring. It's gonna go right now. It's building up that energy again. That's what's happening. Candles are super close to each other. It's getting all compacted. It's gonna poof. Any second, it's gonna blow. It's like when you put Mentos in a freaking bottle of Coke. Like, you do not know when that thing is gonna blow up, but it is for sure gonna blow up. Same thing here. Here it comes. It's gonna smack right now. You never know. Love house music. This is a great song right here. For all the people that like house music, it's a banger. All right, after a long 47 minutes, we're gonna smack TP finally.
Order filled.
Nice, that was a super good trade. I'm very proud of myself for having the discipline to wait. I think one thing that I've really been honing in onto as well with my trading, personally, I'm trying to get re-entries as price, like I have my initial entry, but then getting another entry, I'd a lot of the time be so scared of that. But when you're truly confident in your setup and you know price is going to do exactly what you want it to do, you don't have to worry about that. And notice how I was very disciplined with this too. I didn't add an extra 5 contracts like I'm fucking a gambler or degenerate. I added 2. So super good trade. That was like a 3K trade right there. 2,400 on that one. Then this one made 1,000. So 24 was at 34, almost 3,500. You! Hell yeah, super stoked. I'm going to journal about this trade now, guys. I like printing out the trades that I take, so having a physical copy. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. And guys, this is 11 years in the game. If you watch this video over and over again, you will get so much freaking value. I'm telling you, I gave you guys so much game, so many pointers that would just really help you guys out. So like I said too, you guys can like book a free call with me. I put a link in the description of this video where you can book a free call with me. I have the Skool group. The Skool group's free, so if you don't want to freaking pay me money for my mentorship, that's fine. I don't even charge that much money nowadays because I make so much for trading. I don't care about it. But look what I set to when price is breaking a very vital structure, a high or a low like we had right here. This was the overall high right here that we were sitting at. Notice when price broke that, now it's really running to the upside. We have a lot of momentum, so it's breaking all-time highs right here, and it's fucking running. And guys, you guys are witnessing history right now. All-time highs are being created on the NASDAQ right now. The top 100 tech companies in America are doing excellent right now. The economy's booming. That's a really freaking good sign. People are saying, oh, we're going into a recession a year ago, all this BS. Pfft, man, shut up. No. Markets are good right now. But notice too how this fair value gap held. So when you're like combining all these confluences, you're like, dude, it went right here, did break right here, but before it broke, it had this fair value gap. You could have used that as an entry right there, another entry. But my entry is all the way down here. I got such an optimal trade entry that I was like, I don't need to add more. I got this entry. So super good trade. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, guys.